they're going to listen to it. And basically you fire the bastards for incompetence. So fire the landlords for being management of their own building.
Well,
and it's been done before. It's been done with the Empress. Then you get it taken over by a not-for-profit that is working in the interest of the tenants, and then you finally get some action. That's the way it works out in practice, I think.
Well, if I was in one of these hotels and I found that I wasn't covered under the Act, right, and I also said if I'm not, then that means my landlord also too in our covenant or inside of our contract is not covered by anything inside of that, right? Say then all the onus would be upon him to move against me, and I wouldn't have to go anywhere until I saw a signed judge's order and a sheriff came in to execute that.
Okay.
I know that could take a
So that would turn.
Absolutely, and as long as I kept up and made my payments right, and I honored my contract and I kept the currency or the flow of commerce going, I can never be found in an unhonorable position. I'm simply saying there was no act that governed you. You tried to bring an act that did not apply. So when you can't bring a gun to a knife fight, right?
But it doesn't work in practice. If one day you go home and you find your locks changed, you find all these stuff sitting on the front lawn.
Well, then you get your agent, i.e. the police, to come and remedy it. You say there's been something done all along here.
Well, what I did is I had to go to in front of the judge for the RTA Act. Then post a notice saying that he owed me money.
Yeah.
You know, like my damage deposit, plus for throwing me out on the streets.
That's right. Yeah, you got to post a notice. The quality is paramount.
He just totally ignored that, so I had to go to court.
Yeah.
And then by that time he told the house moved on. I had to find him. I couldn't find him anywhere on the phone record, so basically it was case closed in his favor again.
There's a window
because the law is ineffective.
I agree. We should not get the courts involved in there because we do not want a judge to be a third party until somebody to sit there and adjudicate all the matters. You should never consent to having a third party adjudicate. They're not first-hand parties to the facts, right? So they're responsibilities and they have nothing to do with it. But a registered letter, right? It's done in front of a notary, where you state your things and say, and it's a commercial letter, it's a notice, and you put your landlord a notice and say, you have 10 days or 20 days or 30 days, but 10 is good and more than enough grace, right? To say you have an opportunity now to respond to these things, right? If they don't respond and they disregard it, you automatically, they default to them, went in dishonor, and you have your judgment already. The only time you need to get the courts involved is presented before a magistrate, not even a judge in session, but in front of a magistrate and say, did I serve him properly? So was the service proper? Not the content of the letter, but did I serve him properly?
Yeah, that was even accepted. Today you still have to go and find the guy.
That doesn't matter, but as long as you have enough of that, then you can do a PPSA and lean against this property. And you say, Judge, I'm not here for you to ask or for you to determine about the subject matter, only that the process is properly, right? Award me now based on the proper service, right? And then you take that $35, $40 and you put a lien against the bloody thing and you go, when you need to liquidate your money, right? I'm first in line.
Well, I'm at that stage where I still have to find the guy to lien against his property.
Well, you don't need him. You just need to put lien against the title, not against the owner, but the title of it. So his title is encumbered by your lien.
Well, they got basically disappeared on the face of the earth.
Oh, well, is he paying taxes on his property?
He probably does. He sold the house that I was in. I know he works in the movie industry, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm sorry, just not for the interview.
We're going to publish this guy's name on our website. That's how we're going to find him.
I'm Shannon John of the McElraith family. But I'd be done.
No, I wasn't meaning about you. I wasn't talking about the landlord. Oh, the landlord who still owes me $800.
I would seriously encourage you to say that. Remember that you don't need him. You need the title to the property, right? Yeah. You're not encumbering him. You're encumbering the property. Had you been able to do that, he would not have been able to make the sale because the transfer of title could not have happened because there was a lien. Yeah. Something was blocking the transfer of title.
It took a while to get it all processed, right?
No, I'm sorry, but you know.
But still, would I be able to do a registry, the land registry, be able to find if he holds any property?
I think so. I think you.
And I can still put a lien against the property that he owes at present, right?
Well, I think if you have an award, a monetary value where you have won, right, by his default, right? Then yes, you have a right to go against anything. I mean, it could be a typewriter, it could be his car, it could be anything. You can put a lien on the title.
So see, we can't fight back. It just takes time and patience and perseverance.
That's right. Yeah, and it takes everything they never taught you in classes because they put us to the public school system, and I don't remember going to one civics class.
Thank you for your time and the meeting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is Hendrik Beune reporting from Carnegie Theatre for media.
Thanks, darling.